when every word to your child turns into nagging. Tonight's story began in a small village near the city of Savatthi. There lived a father named Mahala, who had raised his only son by pulling carts and working in the fields. Now his son Nandia worked in the city and only came home once in a while. Whenever Nandia opened the door and stepped inside, Mahala's heart was happy first. But as soon as he saw his son's face, other words jumped out before his joy. Why have you lost so much weight? Are you eating properly? Why are you dressed like that? He wanted to say something warm, but every time he opened his mouth it turned into nagging. At first Nandia answered with a small smile. I am all right, father, I am just busy. But as the same words repeated, his face slowly grew stiff. On the way back home, Mahala always watched his son's back and thought the same thing. I should have said at least one kind word. One day Mahala went to see the Buddha who was staying near the forest. He bowed and spoke with a heavy heart. Buddha, I only give my son nagging instead of kindness. I speak because I worry about him. But he does not want to hear it, and I do not like myself either. The Buddha looked at a small oil lamp beside him. There is enough oil in this lamp, he said. But if the wick is not trimmed, what happens? Mahala answered slowly. The flame shakes, and there is a lot of smoke and soot. The Buddha nodded gently. Then the problem is not the oil but the wick. In your heart there is enough oil of love and concern for your son. But your words are like a wick that has not been trimmed. So they come out as smoke to his ears. Mahala whispered, how can I trim this wick? The Buddha replied, do not try to change every word at once. Choose only one sentence for today. Notice the words that always jump out first, and prepare one different line that shows your heart more clearly. The Buddha gave him a simple example. Instead of saying, why have you lost so much weight, you could say, thank you for coming home. The house feels brighter when I see your face. Even one clear flame can make the room feel different. Later, when Nandia came home again, Mahala felt the old nagging rise to his lips. He took a slow breath and brought out the new sentence instead. Thank you for coming home today. The house is brighter because of you. Nandia's eyes widened for a moment. Then a gentle smile spread across his face. That night Mahala sat by his lamp and watched the steady flame. The smoke had not disappeared from his life. But one small light was now shining more clearly between him and his son. If every word to your child has begun to sound like nagging, let your heart rest for a moment. Tonight, instead of fixing everything, you might choose just one sentence that truly carries your love. And let that single line be your small, clear flame.